back to the vlog. Yeah, just gonna give you guys an update of the Chevelle and what I'm gonna do today to it. I haven't worked on the Chevelle in a while, and the reason why I haven't worked on it in a while is like I spent so much time working on it, getting it to, you know, this stage, paint, the suspension, motor, everything like that, doing the shitty interior job I did, that I just wanted to, like, since it was running, or since it is running, I just wanted to drive it around and enjoy it for a little bit before I started diving back into it. So I actually haven't worked on anything in like 2 months or something like that. That's okay, I'm gonna get back to it. Need to start doing more vlogs and stuff like that. I've been lacking on those, but we are getting back into it. I recorded 2 other vlogs right before this one, and then I put out a vlog the other day about photo shoots in the South Bay area for your cars. So today, do a quick update. I don't know if we've seen everything since last time I showed you guys, but everything's going well. Everything works. The trunk is kind of dirty. I still need to work on the trunk. I want to sand it down and put Pour 15 everywhere. That way it's nice, shiny, glossy black. I got the gloss one. And then, I don't know, maybe put some carpet in there or something. But like I said, everything's working well. The only thing that's still not working is the reverse lights. I still haven't looked into that, but I'll look into that later. Not really worried about it. Usually when I'm going somewhere, I'm going with people that I know, and they're usually behind me, and like, hey, back the fuck up, because I need to go that way. But yeah, looking good. This fucked up when we opened the door when it was jacked up. Like I said, the body bushings are bad, and I need to work on that. But I have a lot of paint left over, and I'm just gonna get a touch-up brush, put it right there. Also, this trim piece that I took off keeps falling down, so I had to put like some tape on the inside to really get it in there. But like, it fell down and it pressed up right there, right when I closed it, and got a decent amount off. So I need to do that too. Need to really clean this car. I haven't washed it, not once. I've just detailed a spray on it and enough so everything can come off. I actually want to paint black in there too, so it doesn't look as ugly. And obviously you can see it right now, so, but once the hood's on, you don't have to worry about that. But who knows when I'll put the hood back on. Everything's looking good. I was checking the wheels to make sure these weren't coming off, because the cotter pin was on and it was tight enough. Everything's looking good. Fluid brakes work great. I have not like slammed on the brakes, so I don't know if they lock up. I'm pretty sure they do, but who knows. I did have to put the that was like a little spacer that came with this, so there's more surface area contact from the wheel to the actual brakes, which now the lug nuts don't even come all the way out, but it got all the threads, so it's using all threads. It looks like this because it's kind of caved in, but there's no threads right here. So I feel good, and I tightened them down great. And yeah, I still need to go in here and tuck in these wires a little bit, because as I'm driving they just flap everywhere. This is for the accessory fuse box I put in. I do need to wash this. When I did end up spraying the frame black, I think I got overspray on here, so I just need to wet sand this a little bit or just polish it. But yeah, this is where it's at so far. Still need to like hide all these wires together that go through there, but it's looking good. Definitely gets a lot of attention at shows. Been to a couple of them, been to a couple car meets, and every time I pull up, all eyes are on me kind of deal. And I think the biggest reason why is it's open headers. You're gonna hear it, you hear it, then you're gonna look at it, and then people start recording. Heard a lot of comments about the windshield decal being as big as it is. First of all, biggest comment I hear is that legal? No, it's not legal. but yeah, it works good. Obviously it's just there. I mean, I like it. It gets the job done in terms of like getting people's attention. Do I plan to keep on there forever? Not at all. I just wanted to keep it on there for like a couple weeks until I got like photos in, and I did get photos in, but I just never took it off. But yeah, overview of the car. Still need to do the interior, still need to weld in the brackets. The brackets were actually put in storage, so I need to go to storage, find them, grab them, mark out where I wanted the seats to be located, because there's no location spot on the other side. So this one I'll just put right here in the center. I need to screw that in. This one I'll just put the 2 factory bolts and then line it up the other side and put them there. Now the driver's seat needs to come a little bit to the passenger side, because it's not centered with the steering wheel, so it's kind of off. It's a little bit like, instead of being right here, it's a little bit this way. So yeah, need to do that. Still need to fix the headliner. It did all fall down. I guess I didn't put enough glue. Only part didn't was like right here. Cool. So need to do that. But doesn't look, it looks like shit when you're actually looking at it, but since the car is low enough and most cars are a little bit higher, they never really see this, which is funny. But yeah, need to work on that. But today's goal is the 2 back speakers that I bought, the 2 6x9s, they sound like shit. They're distorted. I have 2 6.5s up here, one in the center, then one hiding under here, that sound fantastic. Even at the same volume, when I adjust it to the back at 20%, whatever, volume 20, it sounds really distorted. Due to the front, it does not sound that way. So I called it the spot where I bought them. They said bring them in, let's see what we could do. So I need to take them out, and this is the shitty part about doing like custom work and try to hide everything. You're gonna have to do a lot more work just to fix something. So the factory ones were right there, but like they had like a little case on it, so I could just take that out, unscrew it, boom, pops out. But since I did these a little bit different, I wired these, or I drilled these, I put the screw on top but had them mounted underneath. So in order for me to get those screws out, I need to take off the package tray. In order for me to take off the package tray, I need to take off one side of these panels. So I need to take off this and this. Not only that, the suede goes down and there's glue on it, so I need to take off the seat too, just to get to those 2 speakers. So let me do that, and then we'll pick up probably when I'm on my way to get them exchanged, potentially, hopefully, and then yeah, we'll pick it up and when I get back and try to install them. So let's go ahead and do that and take all this apart. All right, we are back. I got the speakers. They didn't have the exact ones I had that were defective, but they had those, and since they didn't have the exact same ones, they said they would give me these ones, which were a little bit better, a little bit more expensive, and they would give them to me for 30 bucks. So went for it. Didn't want to have to wait to get speakers or anything like that, but as you can see, I pulled out the back seat, and this panel right here, door panel, everything, and then I was able to take it off. You can see where it's kind of like fuzzy right there from the foam I had on there that was glued on, so I had to pull it off little by little. Anyways, get these back on, test them out, see what it is, put everything back together, and might go for a little ride. Hate driving this thing around because it does not have any exhaust and it's fucking loud. I can't hear shit. I don't even know why I got the speakers. I can't fucking hear them. But yeah, let's put it back in and just take it from there. Alright, just installed both these speakers. I tested it out. Don't want to test it out right now because YouTube be a bitch and try to take it off. Anyways, installed them. It sounds so much better. It sounds like more of a modern car, especially with the sub. Now, when I did put on the ignition to test it out, I heard the vacuum pump making a weird clicking noise. Sorry, I don't know if I was pointing it out. Vacuum was making a weird clicking noise, and it's not supposed to be doing that. My assumption is maybe it's doing it because it's struggling to get power from the battery, or something like that. But another problem for a different day, but this is why I don't like to have open headers, because I want to turn on the car, but it's gonna be really fucking hard to hear that issue because it's gonna be so fucking loud. But I'll troubleshoot that a different day. Other than that, I'm just gonna throw back the interior. Still might take it for a drive, who knows. The shitty part is, if it is the vacuum pump going out, then I got no brakes. But we'll figure it out in a bit, I guess. Till next time.